Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. And yes, today chat is your lucky day, and we have two videos coming to the YouTube channel which you are watching from now. And we have a very high MMR gameplay by Elam. Elam is known for being one of the best players in the world, easy top 20 players in the world, and he's running a unique team that you've never seen, a very spicy team. I don't dare to complain about running hardcore meta in this team, please. In the comments, please don't, because at this MMR there is no room for the spice. Spice equal lose, and he's at a very high MMR gameplay where like he literally was queuing for 20 minutes to get one battle. So we spent 3 hours on stream, and he played only 2 sets. Okay, so you can imagine how long will it take him to get a battle. So please appreciate the content, because and give Elam a follow on his Twitch stream, which I will be posting in the description below. So Elam is running a water gun lantern. It's kind of unique. People run spark all the time. Why he's running water gun? Because he's weak to Registeel in the back, as you guys can know, and that Alolan Ninetale is actually a shadow one, so that's another reason why he's weak to the Registeel. So that's another reason why he runs water gun, because he's double weak to also he's double weak to G-Fisk. I mean, technically Noctowl isn't bad, but it's not good, right? That's the main thing. Opponent here, I think the opponent should have chipped a bit, but we take it, right? If opponent make a mistake, we take it. If we make a mistake, we learn from all mistakes. So that's why you guys are here, so you can learn new techniques and very high MMR gameplay from Elam, casted by me on my YouTube channel at YouTube/YasserAlid, which you will be subscribing. Okay, that was questionable play, because he died. I think he didn't expect himself to die there. So Elam like doesn't throw games, right? So if he stay in, that means he expect himself to live. Unfortunately, he didn't. That's an easy shield for him at this point, and he can just go and charm down opponent top left, and he wins game 1. Okay, moving into game 2 now, and he has a lantern into a Dragonite. This is a horrible game. So he insta swapped, and they have a hard answer to the Noctowl. This is even worse. You know, like, if the lead was bad, this is horrible, okay? Why? Because Registeel doesn't need to shield. Registeel can easy tank 2 Shadow Balls, and 1 Zap Cannon plus the lock-on will finish the Noctowl. So why it's bad again? Because Registeel will leave the matchup with lots of energy. The good thing is that they didn't shield, which mean he can pew-pew him all the way down, okay? Water gun all the way down. He let the first Zap Cannon go, but he still has to shield. Opponent aggressively swapped. This is a good shield for him. Why? Because Superpower still does a lot from Shadow on a Shadow. It's a neutral. Superpower is a solid move, so it does a lot. So that was a good shield. Now they bring in the Trevenant. So he has only one play here, which is charming all the way down. Opponent throw on a phenomenal timing. He literally just needs the opponent throw on a bad timing, and then the opponent won't be able to. He will be able to get a charm through, and that would be enough. Now look at this, and that's not enough because they will get it right there. Yeah, the good timing by the opponent saved them the win. Elam did his best. Technically, if he just needed that mistake to flip the horrible game. This is not good. This is also not bad, okay? It's good in that he sees this thing here. Usually, if you get debated, you lose. But since they no shield, he can literally just double shield now, even if they bait once. Opponent swapped to Medi to bait out the A9, and he brings the A9 back. Well, people sometimes swap to bait out the Noctowl, right? Elam was aware of that, because technically A9 counters the same stuff that Noctowl does, but Noctowl is a better Pokemon, so that's why it didn't matter that much for him which one to swap, because Noctowl is always better if you don't know the third. He brings the lantern, and we said this is an easy shield, even if you get baited. And like, opponent, I don't get it. I don't get why the opponent baited there. Like, they only get to one move, and they had the EQ. Like, he's gonna get the next shield here, and his only play is going and getting to the Sky Attack. He does live the Wither Ball, so all he needs is just 4 fast moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should KO because it's Shadow. Shadow. And he wins this game. Very well played by Elam. Moving into the next game. This is not good because he doesn't have Spark. Hopefully opponent swaps. Opponent did swap. I usually swap to Noctowl and go down a shield to maintain alignment, because now they will farm him down all the way. But the thing is, he can get to Psyshock, so going in A9 is actually not a bad idea, because the Psyshock is going to do half. Look at that. So that's good enough. Now he can just go Lantern and doesn't need to shield, because they are already at half, right? So them bringing him to half is not going to be the end of the world. Opponents staying in mean they are going for the catch. Elam realizing that, and he was patient enough. See guys, these like small things are like the difference between my viewers and Elam. I mean, technically he's one of my viewers, right? Sorry guys. I could have let that go. Okay. They swapped it A9. This is a good matchup for Noctowl. Why? Because Noctowl is kind of bulky. It's very bulky. So you can hang out with the Charmads and you can get to 3 moves. Is he gonna shield? Is it worth the shield? It's not a bad shield, but you shouldn't be shielding, because if you do that, yeah, he's gonna call it. Watch him. Yeah, and they have a Bastiodon, and that's a top left. He didn't know where to top left. He tapped on the game mode on Samsung instead. Powdered Snow A9, and they are staying in. Why? That means, like, whenever you see these plays, guys, you just realize that they are ABA weak to this. So shielding the Dazzling Gleam is actually a good idea here, because they are staying in to chip you and hoping that you're gonna call it. They tried to catch on a Registeel, but they don't know that this team doesn't have a Registeel answer, and this is his Registeel answer. And see, like, this is another small gameplay here that makes a difference. You have to go for the Thunderbolt there. If you go for the Surf, you will lack the damage. Is he going for the full farm down? He knows that he doesn't get there in time, because he did the math in his brain, like, oh, okay, if I did water guns, he's gonna die in 18, and 18 they will be at focus plus, which means I have to shield the game. But if I shield, they don't have to shield. Yeah, he did all of these stuff in 1 second. Yeah, you'll be watching now. What's wrong with Yasser? Yeah, and now we have a Swampert on a Noctowl. Sorry, Noctowl on a Swampert. This is a very good matchup. It's not Shadow. We can easily live 2 moves. And he's counting. He knows they are 1 mod shot short to get to the next Hydro, so they will be forced to shield. And, yo, we sneak. It's actually guaranteed. No. And they swapped their A9 that has Powdered Snow. And they don't have Psyshock, so it has to be Dazzling Gleam. But 1 charm should be enough to KO the opposing Ninetale. Okay, moving to the next battle. So please, if you are watching and you made it this far, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are very close to hitting 500 subscribers. And if we hit 500 subscribers, I may do like some Q&A where you guys will be commenting whatever you want on chat and on the video, and we will answer all the questions. Or maybe you do something different. If it's a new milestone. So make sure to get me there, help me get to the 5k, and I'll make sure to get you like some fun and entertaining content where you guys like have a good laugh. And yeah, they swapped to Altaria. It doesn't matter. We have an A9, so this is a Dazzling Gleam, I think. Sorry, Moonblast. I always get confused between those two. What do they have now? What are they gonna do? They brought the Pelipper or a Gyarados or a Mantine. I am not sure. It's a Pelipper. I mean, who's gonna use Gyarados in Open Great League, Yasser? I don't know. Maybe his opponent? I saw Flying and Water. Okay, what do you want me to see? So, by the way, I actually played a Chills FM, and he was running the same team, but I asked, and I think both came with the same idea that Water Gun Lantern is the best cover for Shadow A9, which is true. And yeah, I think that was that the last battle. No, there is much more. Elam is watching my battle. Elam is watching, still watching, not queuing. He's actually... Oh. He's still in queue, by the way. I'm sure I edited the video. Oh boy. He's still in... Okay, he's still queuing, Yo, we found the battle, Elam. We have a Medicham on a Lantern. What does he do? He's just gonna insta-swap. Why? They have Charm A9. That's actually very decent. By the way, Noctowls destroy Charm A9 if the Charm A9 is Shadow. Like, you get to 3 moves, and you Sky Attack plus the Wing Attack KOs. Like, he's gonna do 1, throw, and then just get to the next move and throw if they decided to shield here. They knew that, they didn't shield. And look at that, he literally left with a Sky Attack and a Shadow Ball. No, not like he had enough energy to throw either. They went to Drapion. He has to go Lantern here. Why? Because they have lots of energy. And if they bring in the Medi, he has the A9. This is actually a good shield if they throw a move here. Just because they only get to 1 nuke. They power up punch. He threw there. Why? Because if he doesn't throw here, they get to the move after. So he was hoping, like, at least get a shield, KO through the shield, these stuff. Water gun KO, and he lives the next crunch, so his Surf is gonna KO, and he wins the battle. Very well played, Mr. Elam. He see a Sableye. What does this mean? That means they have 2 answers to Noctowl in the back, so he has to stay in a bit and either catch or call a bait here. If he calls the bait, that would be great. He did call a bait, and he saved all of his energy. See, guys, small things is the difference between my chat and Elam. But he's from my chat, so technically there's no difference, right? We don't know. Look at this amazing play. Opponent seems to not have an... What is... Well, I always expect a Lantern with the Sableye, but opponent had an Azul, which means he can easily flip this swap. Look at that. Throwing on CMP and throwing a Shadow Ball that literally does enough damage to KO, while Sky Attack does not KO there. Now they bring in the Altaria. He gets to a Shadow Ball. So see? Small things. Then he goes to the A9 because he knows that A9 can sweep the entire team, and he wins the game. And this is the last battle. Why this battle? He stayed in the queue for more than 20 minutes because he couldn't find the battle. Then the game queued him into a rank 9 player. Yeah, see? It's rank 9 player. Yeah, rank 9. Why? Because he couldn't find battles and he stayed in queue for like 30 minutes plus. And he couldn't the rank 9 player because there is no enough... Because he technically played everyone around his Elo. So, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Because 80% of my viewers are non-sub. So please, be one of the 20%. Don't be one of the 80%. And subscribe to the channel. And if... I would do appreciate if you can give Elam a follow on his Twitter and on his Twitch. I will be leaving both of them in the comment section below. And yeah, that's the end of the video, and see you in the next one. Peace.